Alright, well, goodness, I guess I know what your opinion is on this, but hello everyone, my name is Prism, and welcome back to Prism's Collection Corner. Today, I'm going to be re-showing you all my Disney DVD and Blu-ray collection. Basically, anything Disney that I don't own on VHS, I'm going to show it in this video. And, yeah, like I said, re-showing all of this. Now, something funny that happened, I was uncertain if I should do this now or next year, because technically, you know, I want to do it yearly, showing my media collections. So I put up a poll on my channel, and I got the idea pretty quickly that you guys really wanted this now, so I'm going to do it now. And I am going to split this, I think, into multiple parts, because I do own a lot of films. So, I'm going to basically go part 1, showing you all the animated classics, their live-action remakes, and then part 2 will be a lot more of the live-action stuff. And what I mean by Disney is anything really with the Disney tag on the side, so, like pulling this out. If it has this little thing on the side, I consider it Disney. So that means Pirates of the Caribbean, that means Narnia, even though I technically keep those in other sections. But yeah, if it's Disney, I'm going to show it off. That does not include Fox, Marvel, or Touchstone. I don't really own a lot of those Touchstone films, but you know what I mean. Base Disney, showing you all of it. Let's get into it. Beginning with the one that started it all, the Disney animated classic, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. The Diamond Edition DVD and Blu-ray. You can see right here, this was a purchase at Streetlight Music. I think this was the one in San Mateo, and it's a 2-disc, 1-disc DVD, 1-disc Blu-ray, 3-disc combo pack, so 2 Blu-ray discs, in fact, and you see the artwork here itself. You got the 3-disc. This was back when Disney did disc artwork. You have the little booklets, and that's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I rewatched this film recently, and that is something I want to do too. I want to comment on the films if I've seen them, at least recently. I enjoyed it. Honestly, I wouldn't call it a 10 out of 10 film, or even like, you know, well, yeah, 10 out of 10. But I think it's one of those films you can forgive its minor faults for what it is. Without this film, we wouldn't have Lady and the Tramp, Bolt, Frozen, any of the other films that people would put above this one, because this is what started it. They say it all started with a mouse, but for the movies, it all started with Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Alright, so next we have the Disney Platinum Edition DVD of Pinocchio. This was a Goodwill purchase that I got. And you can notice here that this is still sealed. I haven't opened a lot of these sealed ones, but I must say I love this artwork. The holofoil effect, I think that's what it's called. Just look how pretty that is. It's just so beautiful. But yeah, like I said, I haven't opened this yet. I'm hesitant to open them unless I really want to watch them, because I don't want to damage them or anything. But here it is, the spine and the back. This also comes with a CD. Which is really cool. I don't care for the CD at all, and I even checked if this went for anything online, but it doesn't really, so I guess I just get to keep it. I should also mention, I have a Target exclusive edition of Pinocchio that is sealed. That one actually does go for quite a bit, so I did put it on my eBay store. So if anyone wants to purchase it, then you are more than welcome to. Alright. And then this box set, it could really go anywhere in the collection. But I'm going to show it here because the first film did come out after Pinocchio. This is the Fantasia Anthology box set. This was a Rasputin's music purchase. And this is, I think, one of my favorite items in my collection. I think this is a really cool box set. Because not only do you get the 2 films, you know, you get Fantasia, you get, obviously, the inside disc, but you also have Fantasia 2000, and then finally, of course, the Fantasia Legacy. You have this whole documentary, all these bonus features. I think it's so cool. Like, I'm really excited to watch these. I'm trying to, you know, not watch all of them at the same time, because I'm in a Discord community where they're going through all the Disney animated films, so they just went through Fantasia this past week. Tomorrow they're doing Dumbo. But you know that the second I watch Fantasia 2000, I'm going to pop open that, like, Legacy disc, and it'll be really cool. Like I said, you know, I got this for a really good price. It went for $30 at half-price books, so, you know, $10 is a pretty good deal. So there is that. And apparently there is a Blu-ray release for this film. Not that surprising. Honestly surprised Fantasia isn't on 4K yet. But I have heard that the Blu-ray does not carry over all the box set features. But I haven't looked into that. But I think I'm perfectly happy with this Fantasia box set. At least that's what I'm telling myself. You know, I might want to get the Blu-ray because I like the artwork and whatever, but I need to just stick to one release, whenever possible. I also have right here the Disney 70th Anniversary Edition of Dumbo. The Blu-ray DVD combo. Yeah, I've not seen Dumbo in a long time. I've heard of sequences in it. I know certain things about it, but I've not actually taken the time to watch the entire feature film. But we will be doing that this week, the Discord community I'm in, so I will get a chance to watch it. And I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about it. I'm not sure. But it's a pretty short feature film, so even if I do hate it, it's like, well, it was only, 64 minutes long. I think that's the runtime anyways. It might be 60 minutes. I think it's actually 64 minutes. And, yeah, I'm just trying to get this back in here without damaging that. That's why it's taking me so long. Because the thing is not... Oh, that's why. That would definitely do it. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't push that too hard, because I might have ripped the slipcover. And that was a purchase over at, what is it called? Someplace on the coast. I have the card for it. I could look up the name. But, yeah, it's, I've gone there before. I also have right here the 2005 Platinum Edition DVD of Bambi. And Bambi is a film I've been wanting to rewatch for a while now. Looking forward to rewatching this one. No pamphlets or anything, just the 2-disc DVD. Has the bonus features and everything, but no actual booklets. But that was actually purchased after I got the second film right here. This is Bambi 2 from 2006. And I really like Bambi 2. I really do. I think it's one of those sequels that, yeah, it's not perfect, but you feel like they were trying to do more than just a cash grab. Maybe the script isn't the greatest, but when you watch it, you're like, this could actually happen, you know? Maybe some tweaks, maybe it could be a little bit darker in some places, maybe it's a little bit too upbeat, but I think it's a really good film. And I really like this edition of it. The slipcover and everything. Very nice slipcover. I love these that Disney did. Really nice. And then after that, I have Disney's Peter Pan, the Platinum Edition DVD, 70th Anniversary. I'm not really sure why I got this one without a slipcover. I guess I was just kind of collecting. I'm not really for having to get them all with a slipcover. If they come with it, I'll get it. Unless, I have the option. I think I was just like, hey, it's a Disney DVD, and I kind of had an impulse thing. But, I mean, it's Peter Pan. Actually, that's not really a great thing to say. But, I mean, it's a Disney film, and I just kind of purchased it. I also got Peter Pan 2, Return to Neverland from 2002. And this is a theatrical sequel. This was a pickup at the Salvation Army with Peter Pan. I got these on the same day. Yeah. Need to watch it again. Then I have both the Lady and the Tramp films. I have Lady and the Tramp, the Platinum Edition from 2006. 2-disc right here. And then Lady and the Tramp 2, Scamp's Adventure from 2001. And that was my mistake. Lady and the Tramp is not from 2006, but that DVD release is. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just the 2006 DVD. It's also got one of those old ads for, like, the recent Disney Gold Classic or live-action titles on video and DVD. And the funny thing is, I think I own every single one of these. I own all of them on VHS. And I own some of them on DVD, too, so, yeah. Then, this one right here, this was one of those, I got to buy, like, 3 for $1, I get 1 free, or it might have been 2 for $1. I don't remember the deal. Basically, buy 2, get 1 free. I don't think it were $1, they were like $4. But I got Disney's Sleeping Beauty. The last real big Walt Disney film in his time period. He did, 101 Dalmatians, he did The Sword in the Stone, he did The Jungle Book, but this was like the last princess movie they had done in his lifetime. And of course, it comes in this really nice case, 50th anniversary edition, all these bonus features, really nice. I mean, I considered selling it. It was almost so nice, and I'm like, do I even want it? But kind of glad no one, really buys this on eBay, because it's a really nice edition, and I'm glad I'm keeping it. Even has, like, the old price tag, as I showed you briefly. But I also have the Diamond Edition of Sleeping Beauty. And no, I'm not collecting all the editions, but this was one of those, multi kind of sets. So it has like a read-along disc. It has the DVD, the Blu-ray, which I'll show you right here if I can pull it out really quick. Sorry I'm putting the camera down so many times. I don't want to hurt anything, because I do value these items. But yeah, here's the Blu-ray. And it has the DVD, the Blu-ray disc, and the digital copy. Right here, and then, yeah, disc there. They're in good condition. Nice to have a good copy of Sleeping Beauty on Blu-ray. Not that I really care, but, it's nice. Can't go wrong with it. And yeah, it is in the best condition. I wouldn't really sell this one, but the Pinocchio one was in great shape, so I thought I'd sell that. Then, I also have the next animated feature, 101 Dalmatians, the 2008 Platinum Edition DVD. And I just recently rewatched this. The discs are still in great shape. Like, it actually worked, and I was kind of surprised, because, yeah, I didn't expect it to work as well as it did, because I've had this disc in the collection for a long time. But, yeah, here's 101 Dalmatians. Here's the 2-disc. I need to put this in a new case. I actually meant to. I had to throw out my old copy of The Fox and the Hound, because the disc was kind of scratched. And I got a better copy, and I meant to use the plastic case that it came with, so I will be doing that soon. I just forgot to switch it out. But I also have 101 Dalmatians 2, Patch's London Adventure. This was an eBay purchase. I wanted to get the second film on Blu-ray, or on DVD. I wanted the similar packaging, and I wanted the extra bonus features, so I paid a little bit of money, and I picked it up. I could have bought it probably a lot cheaper thrifting, but, I like to have certain editions and that kind of thing. I'm trying to buy the editions that I want so I don't have to replace them in the future. My bad. Alright. Then we got the Disney film The Sword in the Stone from the 1950s. I think this was in 1954. It might have been later. This is the DVD Blu-ray combo pack. This was another Salvation Army pickup. I've heard the transfer of this on Blu-ray is terrible, but I could care less, because I don't really like Blu-ray that much. I don't see a difference with it. That's just my vision. So I'm not really going to watch the Blu-ray, but I might check it out just to see how bad it looks. But, I mean, Sword in the Stone. Not one of my favorite films, but it's a fun one. Also have here the Jungle Book, the Diamond Edition Blu-ray, which I've debated if I should have gotten this. I mean, I could have gotten the Platinum Edition, but I guess it was pretty cheap. It does have that annoying, like, circular artwork, though. But it's fine. I have seen the Platinum Edition at Goodwill, and I've been telling myself, no, don't rebuy it. You don't want to start that whole path. Like, if I'm getting rid of my Disney tapes because I don't need all of them, and because I'm not going to use them, I don't need to collect every cover edition of Disney movies. There's maybe 1 or 2 titles I have a different edition of. I know Tron, I have like 2 editions of it, but that's kind of a circumstance, A couple of them are like, well, they're rare films, or there's specific things I want, or I got it cheap, that kind of thing. This is Jungle Book 2, if I forgot to mention it. Jungle Book 2, I think I enjoyed it when I saw it. I think I really did enjoy it. Yeah. There's that. I also have the Aristocats, the 2008 Walt Disney Jazzy Classic Special Edition. This disc is in terrible shape. I would not be surprised if by the beginning of next year, or the end of this year even, I have a new copy of this, because it is just awful. I mean, you can't see it, but there's, like, scratches all over it. Yeah, you got a little bit of a glimpse. Trying to also not show my entire face, but there's a lot. I've had this in the collection for a very long time. And I will be definitely getting rid of this. Also because it could be in a way nicer case, but yeah, it's just not in good shape anymore. I also have Disney's Robin Hood, the Most Wanted edition. This is my latest pickup. I got this yesterday at the Goodwill. And I've been looking for Robin Hood on DVD. I've actually seen the alternate ending on Disney+. Quite a darker ending, I will admit. Here's the disc itself, nice and shiny. I like it. I know there's also the Gold Classic Collection release, but I like to go for the later ones. I like to go for the ones with the most bonuses or the nicest artwork, and, I mean, this has the better artwork out of the two. I really like the way this is. And I know there's also get it with a Blu-ray. I don't care. I don't care about Blu-ray. If it comes with a Blu-ray, I'm not going to throw a fit. But if it doesn't, I'm not going to throw a fit either, unless I really want the Blu-ray. Which, there's at least 1 or 2 titles where I've wanted the Blu-ray. Actually, maybe a few more than that. Anyways, next I have The Fox and the Hound. This is the 2-film set. This is one of my favorite Disney movies. I love The Fox and the Hound. I think it is such a great Disney film. I don't think it's perfect, but I think it is... It's really, I think, the last really mature film of the 1980s until Disney went over the edge with their animated features. It goes dark, but it never goes dark enough that it's too unsettling. I'll admit, I wouldn't mind a darker adaptation of this. You know, if they redid this and they made it a bit darker. But it's also, you know, great for what it is. Like, it's a good set. I really like this. And, yeah. There we go. Fox and the Hound. Whoops. Okay. There goes the stack. Okay. Next, we have 2 copies of Disney's Oliver and Company. This is the DVD. Got this for a Christmas gift, years ago. And then the Blu-ray copy, which I can get rid of the DVD copy now, actually. I think I just had it because the DVD was slightly scratched on this, and I was a little bit worried about it. I love Oliver and Company. I think it's a great movie as well. The 25th Anniversary Edition. This has 2 bonus shorts, Lend a Paw and Something Cafe. Yeah. And then it has a Disney Sing-Along mode, Disney Animated Animals, The Making of Oliver and Company, and more. I'm going to have to check this one out. This one also has similar features. Yeah. The only really unfortunate thing about this documentary is it's only like 6 minutes long, which is really frustrating. I wish there was a good documentary on this film. Because I'd also love to see, like, how this evolved. Like, how did they go from Oliver Twist to going to Oliver Twist, but with dogs and cats? I mean, I know that's the Disney formula, but, like, you know what I mean? I'd be interested to learn more about that one. But I love Oliver and Company. I do need to get rid of the DVD, though. I also have Beauty and the Beast right here. This is the 3-disc edition. Or a 2-disc, but the 3-cut edition. Audio restoration. DVD bonus, never before seen alternate opening and deleted scene. And the 3 versions of the film are the theatrical edition, the 1991 work print, and the 2002 extended cut with the Human Again musical number put back in. Which, it's kind of sad that Human Again was taken out, you know, I don't think the film would have been harmed that much with it. but it's amazing that they went back all those years later and put it back in. And I think they did that for a few Disney films. Like, they put in deleted songs or deleted moments. I'd love to track down all the ones that they did that for. I think the other big notable one's The Lion King, but I think there's another one I'm forgetting. So, yeah, Lion King, or Beauty and the Beast. Speaking of Lion King, though, I have The Lion King, and I need to move these over. This is the Blu-ray DVD combo pack with disc 1 and disc 2, and the pamphlets. Also got The Lion King 2 Simba's Pride, the DVD edition, which has no bonus features, and I'm really kicking myself for not picking up a better edition of this, because I've seen there is a 2-disc edition of this. So this one I might actually upgrade, because I don't really like the bare bones edition. It's fine, but if I see it cheap somewhere, I already almost did upgrade it, it was just scratched. But like I said, if I see it somewhere cheap, I'm going to grab it. I used to have Lion King 1.5, but then I got rid of it when I was trying to get rid of my kids' movies. And now I'm like, wait, I'm trying to collect the Disney films. And I'm like, but I have the Lion King and I don't have the other one. So, need to do that at some point. I also have Disney's Pocahontas here. The 10th anniversary edition of the film. And this is another one of those. This includes 2 versions of the film. 10th anniversary edition features If I Never Knew You, performed by Mel Gibson, and seamlessly integrated into the film. The original theatrical release, deleted scenes, Follow Your Heart, set-top game, Disney's art project, Build a Dream and Create a Dream Catcher, sing-along songs, multi-language reel, and the making of Pocahontas. And obviously it has the little things on the side, the 2-disc here. One of the features I wish they carried over, and maybe they did and I just haven't seen it, is the 2 music videos from the 2000 Gold Classic Collection VHS, which I'm sure are on the DVD master of that one. But I do like the 2 music videos, especially the If I Never Knew You one is beautiful. I really like that one. Color of the Wind is also great. I just tend to like the other one more. I think I've just heard it more. And I need to make sure I have more camera space. But as I was trying to show you, here's The Hunchback of Notre Dame, the 2001 Special Edition DVD. It has the making of the film, audio commentary, sing-along songs, multi-language reel. And I will say, the audio commentary would be very interesting to listen to. Because this is one of those films where you're like, how did Disney ever greenlight this? I mean, there's so many things that Disney wouldn't put in a Disney film that are in this. I'm not going to label all of them for the sake of those who don't want to know what they are, because this is not a review video, but this is not what you would think of as a Disney film. I mean, yes, it is. It has very Disney moments, but they're across a very dark backdrop. And then another Disney film I have is Mulan, the double pack with Mulan 1 and Mulan 2. Here's the DVD for Mulan 1 and then Mulan 2. If I ever had to replace this, I wouldn't care for Mulan 2. It's garbage. I mean, there's some great animation, and there's some fun songs, but it's a terrible script. I will also say this, I would never own Hunchback of Notre Dame 2 on DVD on its own. I would never waste money to buy that. If I got it for free, maybe, but I more so get it along with the first film. It's just terrible. Here's Tarzan, the Collector's Edition DVD. This was another pickup that I got at a out-of-town thrift store. This has a lot of bonus features on it. This is more than the standard edition. There's at least, I think, a few of these titles from Disney where they did these special big case collector's editions. I know there's one for The Emperor's New Groove and Dinosaur, which I do really want to pick up. I also really like this artwork. But yeah, Tarzan. Fun movie. Not seen in a while, but I'm going to rewatch it. Also have another recent pickup. This is Lilo and Stitch 2-disc set, the Big Waves edition. I got this after seeing the live-action remake a few months later and just kind of wanting to see the original. Plus, if you watch it on Disney+, they have edited the film. And I will say this, I understand why they edited it, because they don't want kids climbing in washing machines. For one, they did a really bad job editing it, and for another, you should have also given the option of the other version. Like, I think this is one of those cases where if you put both options out, people wouldn't be that upset. Some people might still disagree with you making an edited version, but at least they'd have the option to go back to the original, where as of now, not even on the new 4K can you get the theatrical cut, which is really annoying. I'm sure for people who love their 4Ks and everything. I also have the 2003 Disney film Brother Bear, and this is a great Disney movie. I think this is really fun, really emotional. It's got issues in it. I think one person pointed out a huge issue. When there's a really big emotional scene in the film, and I'm just going to leave it at that for spoiler's sake, and also because I don't remember the names, but there's a really emotional scene in the film, and they put Phil Collins' music over the scene, and I don't know why. In a way, it's artistic, and that's one of the things I like about this movie. It's really artistic. The colors are so exaggerated. Not even exaggerated, but they're like very bright oranges, or very, noticeable purples and blues. But yeah, they should have done that in that scene. I will say that. And then I have kind of the last era of Disney's darker age. This might have been actually the beginning of the revival age. It's Disney's Bolt, the 2008 film. And I absolutely love this movie. I think this is one of my favorite Disney films. I still need to rewatch all the others, but I do really like this. Has a great first act, has a pretty entertaining second act, and a great third act. And it's about a dog, and I love dogs. I mean, this is just a fun movie. It has Miley Cyrus, it has John Travolta, has a heartwarming story. I mean, even the character animations. Like, they make really cute characters. Like, characters that feel so animated, but also, like, so likable. They have really likable designs. That's what I'm going to put it as. So I really like Bolt. And I actually should probably watch that one even sooner than I was planning. I also have right here Disney's Tangled, the DVD of it. And I'm going to cover this up because it has info on it. This is my old DVD copy. You can tell because the top is completely broken off and the disc is not in great shape and the plastic's worn out. But I've had Tangled for a long time. Who even does the voice of Tangled? I forget. Or Rapunzel. I know who plays Flynn Rider. It's Zachary Levi, but I forget what actress they had do Tangled's voice. Anyways, no. Great Disney movie. Need to watch it again. I also have right here the 2013 classic Frozen, the Collector's Edition, Academy Award winner. Wait, did this? Oh, this won Best Animated Feature. I forgot this won Best Animated Feature Award. But yeah, Frozen, I wouldn't say is the best film ever. I would say it is one of the most popular animated movies ever. And you can see right here the Blu-ray with the DVD digital code and everything. It doesn't come with a digital code. I didn't even need to upgrade Frozen, but I had the second film on Blu-ray. And I got this for $1. So, like, you can't really go wrong with a $1 Blu-ray upgrade. Like, come on. My other copy of this was the DVD copy that I bought, like, back in 2013. So, I don't even think I bought it. I think my mom bought it, but you know what I mean. And then we got Big Hero 6. Something I'll say about all the revival films. All of them are great. Except for some of the later ones, they're all pretty great films. This is no exception. I love Big Hero 6. It's such an awesome movie. I can't wait to rewatch this. Really enjoyable. Really fun. Great message. You also have Moana, the DVD of it. Also, I know Moana 2 came out. I haven't picked it up yet. I think I got this one really cheap, like at a Goodwill store. I'll pick up Moana 2 at some point. I just haven't bothered. Maybe if I get, some money for Christmas or something, I'll order it. But I just haven't felt the urge to purchase the second one, even though I do want it for my collection. I'd be fine waiting for it to go down in price. I also have Zootopia, the 2016 movie And the sequel actually comes out in a few months here. Just making sure there's no info that I want to hide. Yeah, I got this DVD a long time ago. I actually got it at Best Buy. Someone bought it for me. Zootopia is great. I'm going to rewatch the film in anticipation for the new one, but from memory, Zootopia is a great film. I also have right here Frozen 2, the 2019 box office smash. And I have this film on many different formats. I own 3 copies of it physically. I even own it on streaming. I purchased it. I was that excited about it. I was that into it. I've kind of lost... It's kind of lost the luster it used to have. You know, it's not as great as I used to remember it. But it's still a really fun movie. Like, I'll never say I hate Frozen 2, I don't think. I love it, but it's got issues. Now, I will say that normally when I did this, I did the box sets separately. But honestly, I'm just going to show them with the movie if they correlate to it. So, here it is. The Target exclusive of Frozen 2. This is the Blu-ray 4K set. I really wanted to get a Blu-ray copy for this film. I needed the Blu-ray disc for a video I was doing. And I found this for like $8. I also love this artwork. Like, I love the artwork on this. DVD disc. Actually, no, 4K, Blu-ray disc. But I have a DVD copy still. I might get rid of the DVD copy at some point. But also, I have the issue of, like, you know, I do own the Target exclusive. But in my shelf, it's going to look weird if I don't have Frozen 2. Especially with the other one. So I kind of kept the other one for that reason. Also because I still have a DVD player. And then this was a recent pickup from, like, the last year. This is the Frozen 2 4K Steelbook. But, you see, I got it at a discount. Because it's the Spanish Blu-ray DVD Steelbook. The same artwork. The artwork that I wanted, but it has different discs inside. And that's fine with me. I just wanted the artwork because I love this poster. I thought about getting the first film on Steelbook. I just haven't yet. It's a little bit expensive. But I do love this artwork for Frozen 2. I might even at some point put the disc I have for Frozen 2 in this. Especially if I get another copy, you know, replace the disc myself. But I love the artwork. Alright. And then on to the live-action remakes of Disney movies. So these are basically... Oh, wait. One more title. I did not mean to miss this one, but I didn't see it for a second. Raya and the Last Dragon. I love this movie. I love this Disney film. I know some people don't, but I really fell in love with it. I think it's just the action and the animation, especially the action scenes. I love the sword fighting. I love Sisu. I love the colors. I love the animation, the design. I really like this movie. I actually wonder how this would have done if it had been put in theaters not during the pandemic and not on Premiere Access. Would it have been a box office smash hit? I don't know. But I think it was a really great film. But it was kind of the start of the darker... not darker, the worst quality Disney animated features. Alright, and then let's do the live-action remakes. I've got right here the 101 Dalmatians live-action remake with Glenn Close, which I picked up at the Goodwill store in Reading. Disc right here. This is a really old DVD release, you can tell because of the widescreen banner on the top literally going across it, and the old-style ads that you'd see in a VHS. I think this DVD is literally from, like, 1997. I could be wrong. Also, I had no idea this film was G. I thought this film was PG. Huh. Well, anyways... I also have 102 Dalmatians here. This was Rasputin's music purchase. This is kind of a hard one to find. And this does include deleted scene, Cruella's release, 3 behind-the-scenes featurettes, audio commentary, puppy action overload featuring puppy auditions, outtakes, and scenes from the film, or great scenes from the film, music video style, Dalmatians 101, how to pick a dog that fits you personally, interactive features, 5.1 audio. It's got a lot of cool stuff on here. There is technically a better edition of it that has a nice slipcover and everything, but I actually kind of love this artwork. I love the white and black artwork, probably because I'm so used to it, because I have the VHS of it. Sorry. Next, I have Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland, the 2010 film. This was a pickup at a Goodwill. This is not a good movie, but I like it. I do like this film. I would actually say this one's more narratively developed than the first one. And no, I'm not saying the script is better, but I'm saying at least there's kind of a narrative, and there's a at least enjoyable conclusion. Because the last, the original just kind of ends like, oh, all the card people, I forget what they're called, all of them, the evil queen, go chasing after Alice, and then she just kind of wakes up. But in this one, there's like an actual final battle. Even if it's not a good one, it's like, at least you wrote a script. The last one kind of feels like they just strung random sorts together. That's how I feel about Alice in Wonderland. But I also have right here the 2014 Maleficent with Angelina Jolie. And I didn't know how I'd like this movie, but I did. I did enjoy it. Has a couple bonus features on here, which is part of the reason I got it on Blu-ray. But I also really like the slipcovers. Just getting this. DVD behind here. And then the, of course, Blu-ray disc. Rated PG, which is kind of surprising for some of the sequences in the first and second film. You would think they'd get a PG-13, but at the same time, you have to remember, The Black Cauldron got a PG, and also so did Frozen. So, like, whatever, I guess. Whatever. And then, of course, this was a new pickup. I ordered this off eBay. This is Maleficent 2, Mistress of Evil. I love the slipcover. Look at that beautiful finish on it. I don't really like the tagline, because that's not true. Evil is never good. But, it's just text. Can't really do anything about it too much. So I'm just not going to take that advice. Here's the Blu-ray itself, and the back. I really like this movie. I think I liked it more than the first one. I don't know why. Also, I don't know why my camera just went dark. Yeah, I really liked Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. So, I enjoyed both. I think the first one's probably stronger, but this one does have, great action in it. And it does take the story in so many odd directions. I'll just say this. The plot involves the Phoenix at one point. Or rather, the legacy of the Phoenix. This is one of those films where it literally feels like Disney said, do whatever the heck you want. We've done Sleeping Beauty, just do whatever you want. And I kind of appreciate it for that. I do really like this film. I also have the 2015 remake of Alice in Wonderland, which I know a lot of people really like this one. I appreciated it. I liked it. I just haven't seen it in a while, so I'm planning to rewatch it after I see the animated one. I also have the live-action Beauty and the Beast, which, okay, fine, they used auto-tune, but apart from that, I think it's a really good film. I really like it. It's a gorgeous-looking film. It's got so much fun and excitement in it. I like the extended opening sequence. Like, yeah, it's not the greatest, but I love it at the same time. Like, come on, it's a great Disney live-action remake. It's definitely not as offensive as some of the later ones we would get, in terms of how badly they went. Here's the Jungle Book as well. This has Bill Murray in it. I love this remake. I think I love it more than the original film. I got this off Amazon a couple years ago. I have an unpacking video for it, actually. I also have Christopher Robin, 2018 film. I think this is a really good movie. I think a lot of these live-action remakes, I won't deny some of them have issues, but I think some of them get overhated. I don't think some of them are as bad as people say they are. But I also have the live-action remake of Aladdin from 2019. This was a Goodwill purchase, so I got it really cheap. Really liked this one. I really wish they would do a sequel. It sounds like they aren't, but I really wish they would, because I think it's a really fun film. And then a couple more live-action remakes here. I've got 3 of them, and I guess I did them in a release date order, so maybe I should move the Maleficent one. But I have The Lion King, 2019. This was a Goodwill purchase. This is one of the first remakes where I'll say it's actually bad. It is genuinely bad. It's just a copy and paste. But it's a good-looking copy and paste, except the lines have no emotion. But, you know, quality-wise, it's good. You know, visual effects, they're amazing, but I do get the issues with it. And then Mulan 2020. Boo, this film is garbage. This is one of the worst live-action remakes. This is the worst, I think. I think this is worse than Snow White. I mean, it's just awful. I enjoy it, but it's awful. It's enjoyable garbage. And then finally, for part 1, I have Mufasa the Lion King, the Blu-ray DVD combo, and I got this as a gift, an early birthday present. I wasn't having a really good day, and my mom decided to give it to me early, so pretty special. Really appreciate that. It was a Rasputin's music pickup. Yeah, and this has Blu-ray, bonus features, and a DVD as well, as far as I know. Yes, it does. And I do really appreciate that. I really appreciate that Disney is trying to give you a DVD option with their Blu-ray releases, unlike a lot of other studios who are like, nope, buy the Blu-ray, buy the DVD, you don't get them together. I kind of hate that. But that's going to do it all for part 1. I have some more titles. I have a lot more titles that are Disney, but I'm going to continue in part 2. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and have a great day. Bye!